He was weak. He was better off as one of the dead. Little Mikey is so weak that this motherfucker persuaded his mom and his baby sister to play bodyguard. And then I think they sent me like one of those Billy Badass tough guy messages, on Facebook, Facebook thugging, And these motherfucker, I didn't even I responded to probably one of them because one, the mom is like 43 years old. She has asthma real bad. So she's making up this bullshit lie talking about I don't smoke weed because anxiety attacks. Fuck that, she's lying. Why couldn't she just say I have asthma? Because she does have asthma. Because, you know, I know them, and let's get this off our back. Everybody up in that little townhouse that's trying to punk me, amp me up, or try to assassinate my character, this is just a make believe, or you see it in a movie that never will you see 3 or 4 rabbits, all of them in there are rabbits, in that little townhouse in Shakopee, that you would never see 4 rabbits punk, scare, chase after a wolf. Doesn't happen. No. The wolf ain't going nowhere, And it's so funny to me how little Mikey, talking about, I'm from California, I'm this, I'm that, and which is like I said, he's a angry skater boy. That's what he is. He's an angry skater boy. Like he's one of those skater boys back when they were 16 that I hate my dad, my life is not the greatest, that type of shit, and like he's not really a hardcore thug. Like if he wants to know what hardcore is, like he knows that there's a bunch of fields over by where I live, and we can go to those fields, and I can show him what hard is, So, but let's address that issue. He claims he's hard, and the only thing that he has that he can claim is he was a wrestler like 10, 11 years ago at Eastview, and he doesn't realize that he can be a wrestler, but he has to keep up with the moves, the training, and all that. He doesn't do none of that. He hasn't wrestled in probably fucking 12 years. And he's fucking 150 pounds. Middleweight wrestling, So I can see if that little motherfucker was like 200 pounds, then we're talking about something. But like I'm 250, he's 150. I got 100 pounds on him. What is he going to do to me? Nothing. I can sit on him and make his oxygen levels go way down. So I'm not really tripping on him at all. But it's funny how he would send his baby sister after me. Like, what the fuck is Mallory gonna do? Like, what the fuck is she gonna do? She's a female who weighs about probably 140 pounds. That's what my left leg weighs. So sit down, Mallory, and you just became a mom. So it's like, why do all that bullshit? And you just became a mom. Like, sit the fuck down. Like, you could just tell how warped their mind is because he let a grown man persuade 2 females into playing bodyguards against a wolf. Like, really? Like, no. Like, no. Like, little Mikey is just a little punk ass bitch. He's scared. He does not want to get down. And I got no respect for him as a man now. Like, everything went out the window for the respect part. And obviously, he was weak. And like I said, he's weak, and he was better off as one of the dead, just sitting in the morgue, not doing nothing. Like he's just on one, and he could say, "Oh, you're just sad that I'm not your friend anymore. We weren't really friends because there was just a lot of holes in your story as the months went by when hanging with you and just knowing who you are. Like you let a dude from the trailer park in Burnsville or Apple Valley, one of the two, pull a broken glass Modelo bottle on you, and you didn't even get out of the car. And you're talking about worrying about some $60 Air Force Ones, the all white ones that were popular like back in 2007. Like, is you serious? Come on. I mean, like, this is just a small step to a giant. It's like stepping on ants. Like, he's that weak and that petrified and paranoid that he persuaded his mom and his baby sister to try to punk me. And I don't know what makes him think that 2 females are going to punk a grown-ass man who weighs 250 pounds. And he's got his baby sister, like, saying the same thing, like, oh, you think you're all that because you lift weights? Why are they concerned about my strength? Like, who are they? Like, what the fuck are they doing in the weight room? Let's get this straight right here. Let's address this topic right now. First of all, little Mikey weighs like 150. That motherfucker can't even bench press his own weight. And any fitness expert would tell you benching your own weight on the bench press is like a sign of you're in good shape and you have, quite a bit of strength, And he's 150, and I bet you any kind of money that this motherfucker can't even bench 150 5 times. That's how weak he is. This motherfucker can't even eat 2 8-ounce steaks. Like, no, he's weak as fuck. Like, the fuck? I donated strength to his ass. I gave his ass like 35-pound dumbbells. And, motherfucker probably only lift those things probably barely even twice. Like, get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker's weak as fuck. And then he's got his mom and sister, like, trying to play bodyguards. Like, sit the fuck down. Like, what the fuck? Like I'm so confounded by his little. I think he's just trying to troll me now because he realized there's nothing he can do to me because he's a wrestler. Like I said, there's a bunch of open field over by where I live. Let's go to the open field. Let's do something. Let's get busy. Let's get down. Because obviously you keep doing petty shit and just like you claim you're a G, but you can't check me. You can't tell me what's good, but you got to send females to do your dirty work. Like, you are a bad boss. That's what I can say. You are a bad, horrible boss. Like, even though most of your friends are all hicks, but at the same time, come on, man. Why would you get them involved? Like, even though you told them some bullshit about me, try to assassinate my character, little Mikey, but at the same time, like, bro, you're just a bogus dude. Like, what you did, all you did was try to assassinate my character, which is, I know what the fuck I did for them. You are just flipping shit around, and like I said, trying to assassinate my character and shit like that. So you're not really on one, and all you do is play video games and go to 1-star restaurants with your girlfriend who looks like the living dead and basically looks like the skeleton in that high school health class. So, you're just a bogus dude, bro. Like, it's just so funny how you would send your mom, who has asthma, who can't run more than 5 feet without, having breathing problems. Then you got your baby sister, who's on government assistance, just had a baby and has no inspiration to get a job whatsoever, and wants to live off working government assistance and eat all that government generic brand food and all that shit, And, no, bro. Like, all y'all are some rabbits. All y'all are some rabbits. Like, shame on all y'all. Like, just stop trying. Just stop trying because y'all just some lame asses up in there. Like, y'all, like, no. 250 pounds. Like, what the fuck can y'all do? Like, y'all can't even tackle me. Y'all so weak and little. All right, like, all y'all. Nobody in that townhouse wants that issue. Nobody. It's a done deal because even though everybody up in there fucked up, but I'm gonna give y'all a pass because 4 times anybody's size up in there, and obviously they're concerned about my strength because 2 people talked about it already, and like, do they really want to see my strength? Because motherfuckers can be up in the air feeling like Superman and hit the ground real fast, so if they really want to see my strength, we can do that, but they're not about that life, so, we don't need to go that far, and like I said, 4 times anybody's size up in there, so, like I said, what they gonna do, I'm a one-man army, these motherfuckers getting ready like they're going out to battle, with shields and swords and all that shit, and fucking helmets and body armor and arrows and all that shit, like, you motherfuckers, sit the fuck down, like I said, it's all females in that house, including little Mikey, he's a little dyke, tight pants, medium-sized t-shirt, I wear 2XL, what the fuck can he even do in the gym besides pull-ups and go for a 2-mile jog on the treadmill? Like, this motherfucker's weak as fuck. So this is just me addressing the issue and exposing everybody up in there because he's sending people who have asthma after me. She's fucking 43 years old. Sit down and be a grandma. Like, what the fuck? and you got your baby sister who's on WIC and government assistance, all that shit, you know, EBT, you know, trying to punk somebody like sit the fuck down. Like everybody up in there is weak. Everybody up in there probably can't fucking jog a mile up in there. Like y'all so weak. Like how dare y'all? Alright, y'all ain't even worth my time. Y'all so weak. Alright, especially you, little Mikey, 250 pounds. You wrestle, come and show me. Alright, 250 pounds, come and show me.